Hi guys, and welcome to DorkNinjaGaming on YouTube. I am Ninja Misty, and this fuzzy little bunny next to me is...
Ninja Andrew.
And we wanted to kind of take you guys by the hand and walk you through one of our favorite spaces in PlayStation Home, which is Acorn Park. And let me show you real quick. Well, first of all, I guess you want to talk about PlayStation Home for a little second. You can find it if you go to your PSN tab, and it is right above the store. Surprise, surprise. You can come in here, and you guys, are familiar enough with our videos to know that we have our PlayStation Home avatars. There's all kinds of clothes and styles.
You come here to spend your money.
Yes, you come here to... And one of the cool things that Veemee brings to you with Acorn Park, and let me show you, under your navigator, is not the Acorn Park apartment, but you're going to go under Explore, and they kind of have, I guess, would you say that it changes monthly or every couple of weeks?
Like every few weeks, it's either like you're either going to come to Acorn Meadows and it's going to be the regular park and there'll be certain things that are available to do, or it'll be every once in a while they do a holiday seasonal kind of thing, and it's like it's certain parts of it are free to participate in,
Yes.
and this is how Misty and I sort of like get a lot of the like free junk that you see us using in our episodes or like in our little videos, and we were figuring like, well, like we do this kind of stuff and we enjoy doing this, so let's show a little bit more of that, you know? So
Absolutely.
we thought it's a new springtime Easter themed event and you have a limited time to participate, so we figured let's let everybody know and show you guys a little bit about like the kinds of things we like to do in PS Home.
And why we think PS Home is a cool thing, and we hope that they bring it over to the PS4.
That's right.
But as you can see here, you just go under the Explore tab. It has it right there, Acorn Park Spring. We're already here, obviously, but you would press X, it would download it, and boom, here you are. So we're standing at the foot of a gigantic rabbit.
And the rabbit is basically like, it's every seasonal event that's here, there's usually some sort of giant stuffed creature that you have to go over, and once you walk up to them, they'll give you some sort of a prize, and in this case the prize is the LMO, which is a locomotion object that you can use to change your character's animation, and in this case it's the bunny rabbit animation that you can see me using here.
Totally.
So just, like, it's free, it's fun, this is just an example of what's available out of this particular spring-themed event, but like there are other ones during other times of the year, and if you want to have like the Christmas-themed LMO and the Christmas-themed items, then those are there too, and like there's lots of cool stuff, and it's some stuff's free. So we're going to try and show you guys like the kinds of stuff we like doing.
And a whole bunch of it's not free.
Yes, a whole bunch of it costs money.
And you can see this sweet Easter skateboard that I'm sporting here. You can get that. I'm going to go over to the skateboard park really quick.
I'll follow you. I'm just getting my deck out too.
Totally.
It's nice to have some sort of a locomotion device in the game, and there are some free ones out there that are available if you know where to look. You can look them up online just to help you out if you're like, don't really want to spend a lot of money on this game at all, but like buying certain LMOs or locomotion devices sometimes give you the option to do more things in certain areas. So like this one, for example.
And so you can come, they have different board styles, and that'll change with the holidays too. I think they still have the St. Patrick's Day one in here, which you can see.
And the winter one too, I think, further down, but...
Let's see. But they don't have, they have the snowflake, which stays in there, but they don't have the Santa Claus one, which I have, which I got at Christmas.
Okay, gotcha.
So I imagine that the leprechaun will be disappearing soon, and then you can see there's the Easter Madness. And then once you have your skateboard, you just equip it. Actually, you do that by pressing start, and you go over to your personal, your inventory, and then you can see all your different locomotion items. They also have dances and poses, and you can see I could be riding around on that sweet yellow chicken. But we'll talk about that in a minute. so I have my skateboard equipped, and you just come in here, and then you can be all awesome. And
buying a locomotion device from this particular vendor will gain you access to the skateboard park, which will basically every single activity that you complete in the Acorn Meadow space works towards building you up experience points. And when you buy into some of their options here, like having a skateboard to ride around on, this skateboard will work in any of the other areas, or most of the other areas. There are some that limit you in PS Home, but in addition to that, you can also come into the skate park, and it'll give you bonus objectives to complete for bonus experience within the Acorn and Veemee realm of stuff.
yes, and we'll go to, there's like a little notice board, and it'll show you different tasks, and some tasks give you XP, and some tasks give you XP and gifts.
Gifts, exactly.
So there might be spend X amount of time in the skateboard park, which we've already done. And we'll talk about, like, you can see this green thing here. It's kind of a little green circle and arrow. We'll talk about that. Those are races, and sometimes you'll have a skateboard-specific race that you come in here and do.
Right. The skateboard tricks that you can do aren't necessarily all that difficult. It's not like some sort of like Tony Hawk sort of experience here, guys. This is just like, if you're familiar at all with PS Home, it's basically just a way to get around quicker and give you some sort of an animation that like maybe shows off a bit of your personality or something like that. So like, I wouldn't be looking at this as like, oh my god, it's like a Tony Hawk within PS Home. But, like, each of the boards that you buy has a different trick associated with it, essentially. So, like, that's the trick you're always going to do, and then it's just up to you to hold square and time it to do some sort of, like, wicked awesome thing. There's actually some drops you can do. You can, right now, actually, this bush over here. Let me see if I can get up on top of it, even though I'm not supposed to. Let's see.
Look at you trying to glitch.
Oh, what am I doing?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, but it's because you can do the sweet drop off the end. Oh.
Nice.
So, just stuff like that, guys. It's fun to mess around in the park. You know, like, this is essentially like, it's a park that you can come in, hang out with your friends, and have a little fun, and there's things to do, and, like,
Aww.
Misty and I, like, coming to hang out, you know what I mean? Like,
and see, people have different avatars, like this super cute person that's a rabbit, oh my god!
Says the girl who's, like, dressed up as a bunny.
What? This is normal for me. Don't judge. Aww.
So then, like, some of the other things, yeah, like, do we want to do one of these green...
Yeah, I'll do it right now. Don't judge me, people, because these races are more difficult than they seem.
Yeah, like, these are races. These are also something that are going to be freely available to people who come to participate within the events during this particular season. So it's like, it's something to do if you win, I think it's like 5 races, you get like a free gift.
Now let's say one thing, these are special races. The only other time that we saw a race similar to this is at Halloween. And you'll see as we do the race, you're trying to kind of avoid the Easter Bunny spotting you at certain points along the race. Now, in a non-holiday park, you have just regular races. And actually, we'll come back when it's not a seasonal and talk about some of that.
Yeah, like a basic park overview maybe at some point, but like...
Holy cow. Oh, here we go. Okay, so you can see the bunny. You're trying not to be spotted, and I failed it because he spotted me. So boo.
I'm doing the same race, but...
I'm going to go see if I can find another one.
Yeah. So, like, these are just, it's random fun things to do. You have a chance to win prizes, and, like, every area within PS Home usually has, to some varying degree, is like this. But we tend to find that, like, this tends to be one of the better done areas overall in the game, and they update it constantly, and there's always new stuff to do.
And lots of people come hang out here, and there's different,
Yeah.
I guess, like, different servers that you're going into, different instances, so it's not like it's just one park that everybody's trying to get into. There are multiple.
Right. And, like, yeah, if you're looking to, like, you know, meet some new people, this is probably, like, one of the better games, or better, like, places to do it within the PlayStation, you know, environment, because it's like there's always people hanging out here, and you can come here and sort of, like, show off your bling and stuff, you know?
Totally, and you will see some crazy stuff, but it's hilarious.
Yeah, like if you're gonna see something crazy, you're gonna see it in PS Home, guys. Like, every time you sign into this game, you're gonna see some crazy person wearing some crazy thing that you're gonna be like, oh my god, like, where did they get that? Or, you know, how can I get it? Or, you know, what new thing is there to do? So I just completed another race.
Okay, I am working on it, but I'm getting caught under this tree. There we go. This is a long one. This is with 18 points on this one.
Oh, watch out at the end there.
Well, now you're making me nervous.
Oh, sorry. That's what we do here, guys.
But you can...
We come in and we dork out
no.
playing Easter Bunny races.
Oh, God. Oh, God! I thought the Easter Bunny was supposed to be sweet. He's stressing me out. And you can see the train going around here. We'll take a ride on the train in just a little bit. Oh, I completed it. Yay.
Sweet! That's going to be one of the hardest races probably that's available during this event, guys. So just, like, you saw it here.
There you go. And you can see the fountain.
You know what to do now.
With the bunny. Isn't that cute, people? Come on. All right, are we going to talk about treats, noms, snacks?
Sure, yeah, if you want to go down and show them that. I'm just finishing off another race here, so I'll catch up with you.
Totally. Okay, guys, and this is something, there's always food in the park, and it changes seasonally. So this year, for spring, for Easter, you have your Easter chocolates. Yay.
Oh my god, I get so fat.
Oh gosh, fat and zits. Easter.
You know?
So you can get Easter eggs or Easter chocolate bunnies, and Ninja Andrew has sent me a chocolate bunny because he's so sweet. So I'm going to
I just wanted to watch you bite its head off.
And so then you can actually eat it. Now, it's kind of hard to see me doing that because I have this basket in my hand, but I'll turn it to the side. So I'm nomming my chocolate. Nom, nom, nom.
And basically attached to each of these vendors, there's one on this side with the chocolates, and there's another on the other side that we'll show you in a sec here. And essentially, like, there are prizes you can, like, it costs tokens that you have to buy in order to, you know, do a thing.
Yeah.
Send a gift, but, like, there are prizes that you can unlock for sending so many gifts to somebody, and for eating so many of them yourself. So what Misty and I tend to do is come in here, buy them for each other, and then we get both of the prizes for whatever event it is. And, like, there's new ones each holiday season.
Exactly. And then I'm going to stop at this notice board really quick just to show you. Under your profile, you can see here, it kind of has your little tasks, and over to the side under reward, you can see if it gives you XP, and obviously if there's a little gift there, that means when you accomplish it, you get a gift. And
right.
It's flying the remote control planes, the RC cars, spending, don't judge me on how many acorns I have spent, people, because can't help it.
They're just acorns,
They're just acorns. Hot dogs, ice cream. And then you get down here, like, complete 5 Easter races. You can see that I'm getting close on that. And then I think the other holiday ones we already completed. Okay, there's Bunny Bite, which is eat 5 Easter chocolates. Bunny Devourer for eating 15. And, oh, and there's also Bunny, oh, that sounds dirty, Bunny Muncher, doesn't it? Oh, God.
Are you a bunny muncher, Misty?
Are you? Let's eat 10 Easter chocolates. So, And then over on the other side, there's hot cross buns, and it's the same thing. And then you can see Easter Gifter. You get XP and gifts for doing that. So, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of cool things. We'll go across the river and show you the hot cross bun stand. And you can see on my screen there's like a big green gift floating above it. That's because Ninja Andrew has sent me a hot cross bun to nom on. Because he's so sweet.
And I'm actually, while we're walking past here, I'm just going to pull out my
what?
beagle.
Okay.
Just going to run in here. This is like another example of something that you can do if you so choose, guys. You can get a dog to walk in the dog park for extra points. All of these points that we're getting are leveling up our characters, which give us sort of like meta prizes, I guess you could say.
Right.
So it's sort of like, you know, gain so many levels, and then it will unlock like a cool present for you within the main game itself, or complete so many challenges, and like we've unlocked like game spaces or like home spaces that we can go in and decorate.
And speaking of that, with all of our DCUO fans, I don't know if they still do it, but you get a lair. We have Batman's cave on here.
Yeah, we will, and we will bring that to you guys in another episode.
Yeah, so...
And show you some of our DCUO swag in PS Home. Oh.
So there's a lot, and you can see, you know, you can run your little doggy through the little doggy thingy. Obstacle course. There we go. And I'll show you real quick in the store, there's lots of different breeds that you can get. Way more than when they first introduced it. I mean, you can see you can get, like, the ultimate dog pack. But, I mean, there's shepherds and huskies and bulldogs, and then there's little dogs like what we have, and just, you know.
And this is an activity that's sort of available regardless of whether it's a seasonal event or not. So it's kind of something where it's like, you can come here and make decent amounts of points if you're walking your dogs and all that kind of stuff. And I guess that's why they're here, and you know what I mean? It's something you can do on a more general basis.
Although at Christmas they didn't they have
special, like I have a special beagle who has antlers.
Right.
Woot.
Okay, so we are going over here to the hot cross bun stand. And it's the same thing like the chocolate eggs. You can see they have different styles of the hot cross buns and the Nami bunny, which I'm going to nom on. Whoops.
You are a bunny muncher.
Shut up. Well, you're not. Ever going to be.
Sweet. Aw.
Alright. So, should we go up and show the vendor?
Yeah, let's show, like, okay, like, also here in the middle, guys, you can see you've got the,
paddle boats.
The paddle boat pond, and there are various paddle boats that are available during different times of the year.
We'll take a ride at the end.
Yeah, we'll show that off, but that's one of the other vendors that's here. You've also got, sort of like, this is where you would spawn in. You've got your sail vendor. Apparently there's a sale on right now, but we're not really going to show. From there, you can rent an RC car, plane, or helicopter, and there are various tasks and challenges associated with those. Sort of think like the DCUO flight challenges or racing challenges, like you're going to be driving your vehicle in a limited amount of time through the rings.
Yes. And also one thing on the food vendor, you can see across the way the ice cream vendor is always there, and then up top there's a coffee vendor and a picnic vendor.
And we'll go up, like, let's go up here, up the
steps.
Up the main steps where everybody's hanging out. Yes, as you can see, guys, like, it's a popular place for people to come and hang out and, like, you know, meet and chat and all that kind of stuff. There's a picnic vendor here where if you want to throw, like, a little picnic blanket out and have your friends chill and sit and, like, do, like, eating animations, and then there's obviously points associated with it, and, you know, Misty and I have done a bunch of these things in order to level up our characters so that they're the high levels that they are.
Exactly.
As high as level as we can get them, reasonably. But we'll cross over the main bridge here. And this is the seasonal vendor, and the seasonal vendor changes all the time.
Yes.
And the items that are available will change with each season.
Now, when you're not in a holiday season, you're not going to see this here. There's not a vendor. It actually may be like a hot dog vendor or something.
I think it might be the hot dog vendor. I think you're right.
So you can see here, you can get bunny ears, you can get bunny slippers.
That's where I got the bunny shirt that I'm wearing.
The bunny t-shirt. If you so desire to be a gigantic daffodil, more power to you. There's little eggs that you can put in your space that have the little bunnies in them. And
or if you're looking for like your bunny onesie.
Yes, if you need your bunny onesie, and you know you do, you can get one here as well. So they always change it out. Like, I guess next will be
maybe like the 4th of July?
Probably going to be Independence Day that will be the next. Yeah. Because, yeah, that's really the next thing. And then after that, you know, they're going to do something for Halloween, and then they do something for Christmas. So, yeah, it's a really...
And maybe Thanksgiving, too, in there at some point?
They did. Don't you remember? Because I have the vote, the Thanksgiving vote.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
There's also something here called the 3D printer. It's essentially like a gifting machine, so that you can print off various items and gift them to your friends, whether they are base decorations, costumes, or locomotion items. There's a whole bunch of stuff in there. They take different tokens than the rest of the stuff in here because it's part of like another thing that they did.
Right.
But it's just here, like, in case anybody wants to, like, you know, send their friend a gift, I guess, or whatnot while they're here.
Exactly. And then if you by the time you're exhausted, you hit the coffee bar, and then you can refuel yourself, because drinking coffee gives you XP, just like in real life.
That's right.
So
I think I need a coffee, actually. Sweet.
How do you feel? I'm gonna get a cup of coffee, just
you
because.
Know.
Let's see. I need a latte, because I'm fancy like that.
Fancy.
That is fancy.
Food.
I'm going to drink it and hit myself in the head with my bat.
I'm amazed that those eggs stay in there, but, you know. You've also got at the end of the path here, guys, one of the last vendors in the space that's always here. And sort of a fun thing to do, actually, is to ride around on their bikes. And you can either pay, like, a lot of the stuff that's in the park here, you could either pay a few acorns to rent it for, like, a limited amount of time, or you could pay more acorns and you could buy it to have it permanently. So, like, that's sort of, like, how the thing works. You could try things out and see how you like them, or just, like, put a few bucks in off of, like, a PSN card and just come in and you like, it's not going to cost you a lot to test things out for a little while or have some fun in here. It's like,
and you know you want to ride that sweet bicycle built for two.
That's right. You know,
because who doesn't look epic on that?
Or ridiculous. Whoop.
Well, you say ridiculous, I say epic. So
yeah. So there's one more event, I guess, that's going on during the Easter holiday here, and I guess we have to go back to the beginning.
It's the big one. The Easter egg hunt, people.
That's right. Save the best for last, right?
Well, we're going to take our boat ride for last, but event-wise. Yeah. And you can see, I mean, we just passed somebody riding on a tiger. Here's somebody on a hoverboard. There's somebody with big old flappy wings. Like,
PS Home is all about coming in and just, like, showing off your swag, guys. That's what this game is for.
Alright. So here we are next to the big golden bunny for his Easter egg hunt. Now, the way they've set this up, there are 3 eggs, and you're looking for the prize egg. And yesterday we did it, and it gave us 10 XP. But they said the more days in a row that you do this, you build the amount of XP. I'm assuming that you
Oh no.
Ooh, look at that fancy horse. I want one. Okay.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You know what?
What?
Well, we did it so late last night that I guess it hasn't reset yet, so we can't do it.
Aw. No.
Who earns, right?
Well, that's
I wish there was
good.
like a reset with replay token.
Okay, guys. Well, basically what you're going to do, and it takes away all your locomotion ability, but you click on it, it'll hit play, and you're going to run around and look for a golden bouncing egg. We found one under the bridge, and then
On the opposite side there on some boxes, right?
or bales of hay.
Yes, that's right.
And then there's a secret...
Misty found the secret area.
It's a secret rabbit hole. So I went down the rabbit hole, like I'm doing right now.
Oot.
And there was one that was bouncing kind of right around these eggs right here. And this actually, we'll stand here for a second. You'll be able to see the train come by. Aw, somebody's feeling sad. Well, cheer up.
That's right, it's Easter. There's no reason to be sad.
Exactly. So this is just the tunnel that the train's going through. Usually you can run through here, but they have it kind of like this little magical hidey hole for Easter. You want to go ride the train?
Yeah, let's go out and give them a little once around. And kind of like, you know.
There's a special little park feat that you complete for riding the train through the tunnel. So we will come over here. There's various spots throughout the park where you'll see the little train sign, and it stops and you can board the train. And there's actually feats that you get for riding the train as well. So, there we go. You got the conductor. You... How typical. Oh, don't toot your own horn.
Right.
And so as you're riding along, you'll see, like, Ninja Andrew waving like a boss.
Right.
That just automatically does it, so... And you can change your camera angle. That actually gives you a good look at the bunny on the side of the train, which is really cool.
And it's like it'll give you a little tour around the park. You know, if you have the all-day pass for the train rides, then you know what I mean? Like, to get around, it might even be quicker than an LMO, you know? Especially this train, which is running faster than even the normal trains that are here. But, like, it's pretty in, like, the holidays when you have, like the winter version where it's all, like, Harry Potter style and you know...
Valentine's Day.
Some really nice stuff, yeah, with their trains, definitely.
Smoke coming out, you know, of the smokestack.
Even the St. Patrick's had, like, clover smoke.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So they do a really good job of trying to kind of give you that seasonal feel. I think that Veemee definitely needs a thumbs up for that. And I also want to say something that they started doing, we have a bunny on board. They started doing last month. They've added trophies to PlayStation Home. So,
that's right. We're kind of hoping that they bring this experience to PS4, not necessarily because, you know what I mean, that the PS4 is lacking something, but because we really find this exciting, and I know that there are a lot of people who are like, oh, PS Home, you know, there's nothing to do there, but Misty and I have a great time, especially in places like this, you know?
We've had a lot of fun, and, you know, what we're hoping to show you over the next few months is some of the places where you can get cool stuff and where we have had a lot of fun, and it kind of gives you a different way to interact with some of the games that you love. Or coming here and having, like, a completely new experience and being able to...
Meeting new people and having fun and, yeah.
Hanging out in a different way on video games, you know? It's just, yeah. I think we've had a lot of fun.
That's right. Do we want to go and ride on the duckies?
Yes.
Or the birdies?
The chickens.
Aw.
Alright, so I'm going to... Now, I already... you can see you can rent different boats. I have... I purchased the yellow chick boat because...
You're a gangsta.
Exactly. So, and what that means is when I come to hire it, it's free.
We roll tight whips up here in the DNG, yo.
Here we go.
Check out this sweet ride.
Are you going to ride with me?
Oh, yeah.
Alright. Okay. So, I am going to accept. And then off we go.
Aww.
So, we are in our chicken paddle boat.
I'm not doing any work.
Just like real life. No. I'm just kidding.
Me too.
But you can see, I mean, this gives you another way to see the park. And granted, it would be cool if you could go more places.
Further.
But
yeah.
You're kind of stopped at these two small bridges here. Oh, as we crash into the...
Drift it. Drift it.
Nice.
Bank turns.
Uh-huh. How do I kick you out of this?
Yeah.
But see, this gives you you can get a good look at the giant bunny from here. And
this is just like a little sneak peek at Acorn Meadows Spring Edition Park. And some of the things that Dorky, Ninja Andrew, and Ninja Misty like to do on their,
downtime.
Free time, yeah.
Well, you can just come hang out, and talk and chill out. And there's a whole ton of places in this game, including personal spaces, which we'll talk about another time. It's just a kind of a nice break, yet still being part of, the video game world.
So come and grab your free spring stuff while you can get it. There's limited time. You can do your egg hunts. You can do your races. You can get your free locomotion. And join us for more episodes where we teach you how to and show you where to get more free stuff. And by the end of the year, you're just going to have a whole, whack load of free stuff from PS Home. And
you're going to be like, what was I thinking? Like, all this time, I haven't been hanging out in PS Home being epic.
Like a gangsta.
That's right. So make sure you get over here and, get your Easter swag and join us for more epic PlayStation Home adventures with DorkNinjaGaming. Bye.